It's less than 2 weeks to the January 29th new deadline given by the Independent National Electoral Commission for voters to collect their permanent voter cards. The turnout of voters have been impressive in some collection centers across the country, and that's the account of INEC. Yet some others are not so, recording low turnout. At the Dairy Farm Senior Secondary School, one of the collection centers on the mainland area of Lagos, there are just a handful of residents.
For me, it wasn't so difficult, but I hear a lot of my friends saying that it was quite difficult. They had to wait in line and queue and the struggle. But when I came here, I think there wasn't a queue, except for the fact that I had to travel down here and find out where I had to travel down to.
It's a similar experience in some parts of town. There may be bigger challenges as some Nigerians wonder why their cards are not yet ready in spite of the approaching deadline.
When they now release that we should go to our various wards to go and check if our cards are ready. So I went to my ward, I checked their file. The file says my card is ready before distribution. So when I now came, when the distribution date commenced, I came to check. I didn't see. This is my third time of coming to check. I didn't see.
It's where some persons are asked to return for the card when the deadline may be over.
2011, they gave us the laminated cards after registration, and they said we could vote with those cards. Now, in 2015, they asked us to go and get those cards, that they were going to print the actual card itself. It wasn't printed, so I couldn't vote. 2019, they had to tell me I was not on the database. I had to register again, and the card was not still printed. Now, 2021, I went to register under Etiosa, and I went for my card. They said I'm not on the database. The card was not printed. I have to go and look for my old card on the mainland.
The turnout is not any better on the island in Lagos. These are some of the challenges that bother the mind of some lawyers under the Aegis Nigerian Voters Watch.
The majority of people have not collected their PVCs still. And I had a personal experience, not because they said so. I registered last June. And I remember they said we should come back October of last year to pick up our PVCs. I went in October, they said come back in November. I went in November, they said it's not ready, come back next week. I went that day, they said come back in 2 weeks. I went the fourth time, they said they can't find my name. I tried to protest, but I noticed it was useless.
One of the solutions the lawyers are proffering is for the Independent National Electoral Commission to allow every registered voter vote, PVC or not. As the countdown continues, one hopes that the issues around the collection of the cards are resolved in good time. Timothy Crown, Aderibigbe, Channels Television News.